All right, just a few seconds short before 8 o'clock, so go ahead and get started. Have a little bit of chatting to do before we get started anyway. So, welcome back to those of you that joined us on our Bowman draft case that we just got done breaking. Getting ready to do now the 2021 Top Series 1 Hobby One Case Player Break. Ended on eBay last night. So, again, welcome back to those of you that just joined us. Welcome to new faces and welcome to familiar faces. Again, as I said on the last video, normally we wouldn't do a one case tops just because of the size of the postings and everything. But we just happened to have a good friend of ours ask if we could use or wanted to break one more case of Bowman draft. So we did. Which then kind of, for those of you that are new to us, this is my wife and I do this, and we kind of stick with two cases at most, just because, just for sorting and timely shipping. So that's why we did. So next week we do have two team breaks, a five box blaster, and then a three box retail, and then also one jumbo player break. So again, allocation like so many others been cut again this year, especially for us. So retail will be the majority of our team breaks this year, but also we'll have some fun with it. We'll try to mix up different forms of retail, also different brands throughout the year. So try to have a little bit of fun with that. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started. Again, tops, lot of substance to get to the hits. So do bear with us. Silver packs. Do save the silver packs to the end. We open those right before the recap. As always, all numbered parallels, autos, relics do get top loaded. All rainbow foils, obviously gold foil, but this wouldn't pertain to hobby. Does get top loaded. All inserts also get top loaded, or I'm sorry, sleeved. We just don't do all that on camera. All rookie cards also do get sleeved during sorting. But again, on camera, I just don't do that just because of the time that it would take. So again, bear with. It is tops, so a lot of substance to get to the card or the hits. So 86 tops on the Bellinger. And our home run derby cards, so one per box on these. Jordan. So part of our recap, we start actually with the home run derby cards, and then we follow up with the die cuts, and then we go into the rainbow foils. So for some reason, our lighting and camera does not like the Topps product so far this year. It doesn't want to focus. It's picking up shine elsewhere. So we'll see if I can get it to work right. We didn't have no issues really, or for the most part, with the Bowman. So it's really the rainbow foils it really is not liking. So we'll try to do my best here. So it looks like a base pack. Again, we new house this year, or we moved in December, so we have been playing with different lighting scenarios, trying to get the right mix. And then last week, with the first time we did tops, it just seemed camera was not liking it. So we'll see if just pictured or saw the focus issues there on that Jordan card. So again, one relic, one auto per hobby box. Last week, so we were 4 autos, 8 relics, and they were all Jersey Relics. So through the years, Steven Strasburg. And then again on all of these here, the dual, this one does go to the Cabrera just because the other does not have a, but we do even, or put those as evenly as possible as we can. If there happens to be a parallel pulled, then we do roll a dice at the end for that. Will Clark, the 86 tops. So a lot of fun with the 86. Takes me back to when I was a kid. That was right when I really started collecting. Vince Coleman was my card I was chasing. Quintana on the rainbow foil. Be interesting next year. So Topps has been going consecutive years for the last, I think, 3 years on the, it was 86, 85, 84. I believe it was 87 before then. So it'll be interesting to see what they do next year, if they'll do something else or if they will just redo. Not for sure if they originally did it. They didn't think it would take off like it was. So there we go. So acetate coming up, and it was a rookie. So good luck on this. Again, acetate's only available in the hobby boxes. And Dalton Varsho, 9 of 10 on that. So well, good luck. I would say my wife does majority of the sorting for all of us, but there we go. Nice way to start an acetate. So again, only available in the hobby. I didn't look at the odds this year. Last year they're about 1 of every 6 cases, so, or 4 cases. So congrats to the Varsho spot. Tony Gwynn on the 86. So I think the fun thing about Topps this year, with it being the 70 years, is the amount of autos, especially for the retired players. Again, kind of dates me a little bit, but Nolan Arenado on the 86. So there's our relic to start. Now a Cardinal. So he will be an update as a Cardinal. Did you have Griffey? I actually didn't. I didn't print off invoices yet, but let's see who you had. You have Griffey again or not? 3 cases today you've watched, so yikes. Ohtani. Hopefully it's been some fun hits and some cool cards. And it looks like base. Yep. Kyle Lewis on the 86 Topps. And then gold parallel. Austin Hayes, number to 20 of 21. 8/54 of 2021. Oh, with I think was that was Hobby Legends. Yeah, I definitely I have joined him quite a few. Love his breaks. We tried a couple times last year. We did I think the 5 case and a 4 case, but we did do a 9 case mixer of 2019 and 2020. But we just can't handle that much when it comes to sorting and shipping and everything else. But definitely was part of his last year, chasing Andrew Vaughn, Riley Green, Tommy Edman, and I don't have much to show. So 246 of 499. So one thing last, the green, orange, red have been added as, gap parallels from when you got out of vintage up to the gold, but it seemed last week we didn't get as many low numbered. I think out of our hobby we got one black parallel. So kind of frustrating on that point. It's nice that they came up with those other parallels to bridge that gap, but also at the same time took away from some of the lower numbered that we're accustomed to with, the black, the Mother's Day pink, and whatnot. Last couple packs here. Box number 1, the Nolan Arenado relic. So we're one relic. We did get an acetate, so the Varsho spot. There is our Justin Verlander die cut. And there's the White Sox rainbow, or a rainbow foil. Again, any team card that you guys may see, I don't put the team cards in as a spot. So if you see anything, send me a message and I'd be more than happy to try to send you some of those. It's first come, first serve, but just let me know. And there's the die cut. So again, last week we didn't do the recap on the die cuts, but I figured the die cuts are 1 per box, so. All right, on to, again, silver pack off to the side to the end. Haven't seen a silver pack auto yet. Let's say our jumbo last week was by far the better of the two, because we did get a little extra on the parallels. Well, acetates. So everybody that knows me, that I'll tell you, the blue chrome, or a true blue chrome, is my favorite card, and then acetates are second behind. So I just think they're cool. Bryce Harper on the 70-year. Okay. Yep. And I don't know if you might have got your package today, but did you have Cabrera on this one? That the dual, or the 2-player card. I did realize that that did go all to Cabrera last time, so that should have been in your package. Alec Bohm in the 86. And David Ortiz, 86 tops. Derek Jeter. JD Martinez on the gold. Numbered to 2021, of course, this year, because it's 2021. $13.28 of 2021. Ronald Acuna. And there's our home run derby card, Suarez. Yeah, so there we go. Looks like that's a base pack. One nice thing about Topps so far this year on what we've opened is the hit spot, or at least if there's a SP, it has been upside down. So rainbow foil on the D. Strange Gordon. SPs this year not quite as frequent as last year. I think we've averaged 4 per case. Bo Bichette right there on top. There's a rainbow foil. So those I'm definitely having troubles reading. Through the years, Juan Soto. A good one there. Some of those names there, must be dating myself again. I'm troubles reading them. Yeah, I'll see what I can do on the history cards. Again, like last time, just shoot me a message like you did last time. I actually had yours sitting aside, so that was nice. But Marcell Ozuna Black, ex-Cardinal, numbered to 70. When I go to ship, what I do is I do run back through all emails just to make sure that I try to 70 is 70 on that. This one with having a Bowman and the Topps, a little bit more tedious on the sorting side and shipping side, but again, kind of had an opportunity to pick up another case of Bowman Draft, and so we went for that. And on Bieber on the 86, and Josh Bell, Pirates. Yeah, I remember the days when you could come close. You couldn't get a master set out of one case. You could come pretty darn close. You know, a few years ago, I think I was missing one insert. I think now they're saying, you know, upwards of 7 or 8 cases to make a master set. So Rafi Devers, blue, 70 years. Again, those aren't numbered, but we do top load those just because of the So this one here, this normally would be random, but I do know just from last week that Vlad is the only one with a spot. It's Hansen on the other one. Rafi Devers here on the blue. Again, not numbered, but they are pretty tough to get, so we do sleeve these anyway. Still looking for our auto or relic. Cool that we got an acetate. Not every day you see those. Aaron Judge on the 86. And speaking of the spring training cap logo, Vlad Jr. So we are 2 boxes and 2 relics. Of course, next week we'll be doing the 1-case jumbo. That'll be all of our player breaks for this year for Series 1. Derek Jeter through the years. 1 jumbo, so of course, oh, there we go. There is a, that may be, that is a SSSP, I believe. Anybody correct me if I'm wrong. But, nope, that is a, I think that's a 230. Maybe not. So, nice little hit for the Luis. Again, I'm dating myself, but I think I'm losing my eyes. Oh, that is a, I'm pretty sure that's a 230, so that is just a SP. Again, if anybody else knows different, please don't hesitate to correct me. And that's base pack there. And kind of frustrating there, ending on 2 base packs. Yeah, is SSP 232s? I know SP is 230. Let's see, and I can't. Yeah, that's a 230. So, SP. It is solved now. All right, silver pack. Nonetheless, nice hit for the Luis Robert spot. Yeah, well, it comes down to my eyesight too. And it might be just the glare. I have a light to the left of me that helps counteract the light to the right of me. So I get different glares. Soler there on the, so we did not get a, last box we did not get a die cut, so. Again, sometimes we are ahead of the odds and sometimes we're behind the odds. course, we all enjoy it when we are ahead. Speaking of, there's our Reggie Jackson die cut. Well, I was hoping that we could have got you the Ken Griffey last week, but maybe this week. And there we go. Platinum Players die cut. Reggie Jackson. Randy Johnson. 86 tops. And that's all base. History of Topps. And that is, looks like base. Well, if you have my luck, that is normally when I see I don't have the spots that I normally get and just go on a whim or it's too high. That's when I see the other. I don't know if any of you have that same luck, but that seems how the luck goes. Glaber on the rainbow foil. Pedro. And gold on the Meadows. Austin Meadows, gold, number to 20 of 21. Austin Meadows, 1152 of 20 of 21. Miguel Cabrera. And there's Vladimir Guerrero. So Major League Material. Got the spring training hat. And now add to it the Major League Materials of the Vladimir Guerrero. Base there. And double base. Eloy on the 86 Topps. And Tony Kemp on the orange, numbered to 299. Yeah, nice addition. And then, of course, the scare is you don't want as many. 17 of 299. Don't want as many Topps to turn into Panini on the parallels. So we are 3 for 3 on relics. So 3 boxes, 3 relics. Again, did get the acetate Varsho start. So Stars in Service, Cal Ripken. And oh, there we go. So Brady Singer on the Father's Day blue. So nice hit for the Singer spot. Rookie Father's Day blue. So 14 of 50. Last week our hobby case we didn't have any. We only had 1 black. So far this case we got an acetate, a black, and now a Father's Day blue. So at least on the parallel standpoint, this case is coming through like a hobby is known for, at least on the parallel side. Strasburg, 86. And looks like base. Nolan Ryan, 70 years. And Trevor Bauer. Well, yeah, they'll say the SSP kind of made up at least on a value standpoint. I mean, you know, they are averages. They are averages, you know, for a reason, but you know, I'll be the first one to admit and greedy that I always want to be, you know, it's more fun when we're ahead of the odds and the averages than we are behind. But so on a value standpoint, that SSP of mine is definitely made up for the the short prints. So do apologize. Just need to get a cough drop. Tatis, very rich man now. And Kyle Schwarber. Of course, being a Cardinals fan, I do remember watching, or if anybody knows what is his dad known for that will probably never be duplicated in baseball. He did it one time. Everybody knows. Altuve. A little bit of sports history or trivia. Nolan Ryan, 86 Topps. And that's base. Oh. Yep, there you go, Brad. That is the winning. Here's the Mike Trout through the years. Tatis Sr., 2 grand slams in the same inning. But where it will be probably never duplicated is off of the same pitcher. So, bonus if you can name that pitcher. Clemente on the 86 Topps. And rainbow foil. Rookie rainbow foil. It was the Dodgers, so, and actually I remember when I was a kid, we actually could get on our VCR at the time, we could get Los Angeles or a channel, and that's how I was able to watch it. But yep, Los Angeles Dodgers, Chan Ho Park was the pitcher. 2 grand slams, 1 inning off the same pitcher. That's why it probably will never be duplicated, just because we all know what happens if a pitcher gives up 1 grand slam now. Is that not a... Always will remember that. Just Ohtani on the 86. And there is our auto, so snuck up on me there. McKinstry. So kind of one thing that we haven't seen, I would say, this year for the most parts are clean. I think last week we saw 1 clean 86 auto. The rest kind of were showing some white. Kind of up there in the, just a heads up right there in the upper right corner. But I do apologize. That did sneak up on me a little bit. Normally try to reveal a little bit better than that. Paul Goldschmidt, these 70 years. Jimenez or Jimenez on the 86. And Nick Heath on the gold. 20 of 21. Or 174 of 2021. Albert Pujols. And that's a red. Oliver Perez, numbered to 199. $138 of 199. Eddie Murray, the 86 tops. And Ozzie Smith on the Platinum Players die cut. Our last pack. Josh Donaldson on the Rainbow Foil. All right, on to box number 5. Johnny Bench, the 86 tops. And Joey Gallo on the Home Run Derby. I tell you, it's amazing how technology works. Reggie Jackson. And Amir Garrett on the Rainbow Foil. Anthony Rizzo on the 86 Topps. And looks like base there. Isn't that funny on how that works though? On through the years, Nolan Ryan. And like I share a lot often is, you know, when it comes to how things just fall. Casey Mize on the 86, you know, last year we had a 4-case finest break, and Alex Gordon on the rainbow foil. And, you know, it's odd to get, you know, it's hard to get one superfractor, and we ended up getting 2. And not only 2 in this, and it was the same case, back-to-back boxes. So not only if I would have been watching, would I have been wondering what in the world, but you know, pulling them, it's always fun when you get a come across a super. It doesn't matter on the spot. It's just fun to see because of just the pure odds. But I tell you, when you have them back-to-back boxes of the same case, it's just it was just a phenomenal thing. So there's Matt Chapman on the gold, 1308 of 2021. And I remember that break too because we had back-to-back cases that had Ronald Acuna gold autos in it too. So it's fun for those spots, and it's frustrating for anybody else that hasn't hit. Max Scherzer. And looks like there's our relic. So an Aaron Judge 86 relic. Cool that they have we're able to get a pinstripe in there. I like when you see the pinstripe variations, and also I think it's pretty cool when you see jerseys with dirt and stuff on it. I think those are nice little. Javi Baez. And that's base. Stanton on the 86 Topps. And looks like a Javi Baez SP. And yes, 230. Justin Verlander, Stars in Service. And Kyle Lewis, Gold Cup. A little bit of white showing there in the bottom corner. 4/30 of 2021. Joey Votto, or Gallo, not Votto. 86. I think it's a Monday. And Pedro Martinez on the Platinum Players. And Garcia on the Rainbow Foil. Pedro. All right, on to box number 6. Halfway mark after this one. Started out with, I would say, a nice fury of some parallels. Luis Robert on the SP, the acetate, and that's base pack. There's a Miggy. Cody Bellinger on the 70 years. Ricky Henderson, 86 tops. And Dylan Carlson on the rookie 86 tops. Willie Mays. No. Not that I recall of anybody else, but no, I don't believe so. Cody Bellinger on the Home Run Challenge. It's okay to be that. It's okay to be that guy sometimes. I know I would have remembered an Adele, but did start off with a Varsho acetate. That was the first box. DJ LeMahieu on the rainbow foil on the league leaders. Well, you know, there is a tendency of sometimes when people ask. Rainbow foil. Wade Davis. And there's the history of Topps. Garrett Cole on the 86 Topps blue. That one is no white showing. Pretty nice on a little bit right to left on the centering, but Mattingly, he's 70 years. Hank Aaron on the 86 Topps. And Jacob deGrom, 86 Topps. Willie McCovey on the Platinum Players. And Cal Franco on the rainbow foil. Oops. Do apologize about that if you hear that radio. My wife is on the fire department, so she volunteers, so we have a radio. Still looking for our relic or auto, I believe. There's a Joe Adele 86, not with a auto on it, but Flaherty on the Major League Material. I think if this would have had the auto, I think everybody watching would have sent me a request, since we just said a lot of times when people ask. So first 6 boxes, we got 5 relics, 1 auto. So hopefully we Split the next. Green on the Whit Merrifield, numbered to $4.99. Again, so this last week we didn't get, we only got one black, $149 of $4.99. But we've got a Father's Day blue plus a black so far. This case. And an acetate, so. Alright, here we go. Last two packs here. Box number 6. The halfway point. Again, takes 2 hours and then some for a case of hobby, so like I said, I do appreciate. I know it's a lot of substance to get to the hits. Excuse me here, need to get another cough drop. All right, on to box number 7. Silver packs. Will we get an auto or a nice color out of the silver packs? Luis Roberts on the 86. And Paul Goldschmidt on the Home Run Challenge. Mariano Rivera. And base. Chris Bryant on the 86 Topps. And base. Had those two same exact sequences like that. John Lester and Stars in Service. And that is base. Sonny Gray on the 86 Topps. And Berto Perez on the Rainbow Foil. Barry Larkin. There's the 87 tops. What a year that was for the hobby, the sport. Amount of rookies that came up that year or came in. Very much very over produced set, but also I think it is one of the followings just because of the wood grain. Some people just love that. So Keston Hiura. And Jose Altuve on the relics. So 6 relics to 1 auto. Hopefully we change that. Have not got numbered on any of our relics, so hopefully we get a couple color. Justin Verlander. Whit Merrifield on the 86. Jose Quintana on the Topps Gold Parallel. Of course, numbered to 2021 this year. 250 of 2021. Tatis through the years. And here's our second black, JD Martinez, numbered to 70. '69 of 70 on that one. John, I guess I'm confused there on your question, store or eBay. '86 Topps, Nate Pearson. And looks like base there. Yep. Last 2 packs here, box number 7. Derek Jeter on the Platinum Players. And Travis d'Arnaud on the Rainbow. All right, on to box number 8. And base on that one, and looks like our home, nope, thought maybe it was Pete Alonso. Andrew McCutchen, 86. And Flaherty on the 86. And I know, Jimmy, you're probably hoping for a lot bigger or better, Alonso. You have to start somewhere. Derek Jeter, these 70 years. Yeah, golf. I think, usually they're known for 2 or 3, but I think we're actually 4 or 5. Like I said, though, at least there's a little bit more confidence on my end of Griffey, with the hits being upside down. JD Martinez on the home run challenge. I know, like last year, we start flipping, about the 5th card from the back just to make sure that it's, and of course, SP, trying to learn the whole entire checklist of SPs. And this year they've been pretty consistent on parallels, or SPs have been upside down. And but yeah, there is definitely more base packs, it seems. Like there's another one, speaking of. Gosselin on the rainbow foil. And yes, James, we are live. We don't pre-record. Some do. We don't. The one frustrating thing there is on sometimes the amount of time that it does take to upload. I don't do nothing, or we don't do nothing to our videos. So once I hit stop, it's in the hands of YouTube. So I think there might sometimes be frustration there just on messages we get, but sometimes it takes a while to show up as recents. Sometimes you have to scroll down. Yeah, Daryl, and again, for anybody that does go hitless, that is, all cards do ship with us. Any spots that, well, there's an upside down Adele, So there is a nice Adele hit. There's the, I think they call them the Platinum, the number to 70. So speaking of, there you go. It's like 12 of 70 there. Yeah, that's well, and that's the nice thing about um, player breaks is well, and I guess even on team breaks for the most part, SSPs or SPs they at least still fall during sorting, or we find them during sorting, but. Yeah, and in retail, actually, like I said at the beginning, I don't know if you heard, but Altuve, retail is actually, um, with different parallels. Yeah, you don't get as many autos or relics, but retail when it comes to SPs, actually printing plates, it seems, um, and parallels. Retail is, and also obviously retail is a good place to just to load up on rookies or anything. But we will be doing retail, some two retail breaks next week, and then the following week we're going to be doing. It'll be 2 weeks of just team breaks of Series One, and then it'll probably be you Darvish here on the league leaders. Then it'll probably be a time for Heritage. So. But 5 years ago, you would say you bought a retail pack and you almost got black flagged if you said that in a card shop. Retail now is starting to, then you got the exclusive parallels. But Daryl, what I was saying is one thing we do is we do credit shipping back on hitless spots. So we've gone back and forth on do we give a pack of cards or all the other different things. I think overall it's nice to Dean Kramer on our auto, and that is a red, so 1 of 10 there. So at least you do have that if you do go hitless. Of course, that is if it's just a hitless spot. Well, SPs for tops last year, I think, were kind of over diluted. It turned, this year SPs probably should make a turn with them being even just a regular SP hard to get. Through the years, Bo Bichette, I think last year, I mean, it was almost a SPA box, I think, on retail side, if I could be wrong on that. Salvador Perez. I do remember I did buy a hanger of 2019 update and 1366 of 2021, and it was the pack of all packs. It had a Vladimir Guerrero Gold, a Vladimir Guerrero SP, and a Tommy Edman Gold. So those are the ones that you fall off your chair on. So anyway, so this year we're going to do mix up some retail stuff, try to make it fun, also mix up some brands, and those are 2 base packs there in a row. Mix up some brands, have some mixer breaks where might mix heritage with gypsy or whatnot on a teen basis stand or so. Do excuse me for a minute here, just clearing some cards. All right, on to box number 8. So 2 autos now. Got the red of the Dean Kramer on the last one, numbered 1 of 10. So that was the 70 years of baseball. See if we can get a couple more autos here. Be nice to see one more low parallel. Already have an acetate. Father's Day blue along with 2 blacks. So might be asking for too much there, but Brooks Robinson on the 86. And there's our home run challenge. Matt Chapman. And that one looks like it. There we go. Tony Gwynn. And Marte on the 86 tops. And looks like base again. Yep. Through the years, Hank Aaron. And yep, that's another base pack. Xander, the 86 tops. And Patino on the rookie rainbow foil. Roger Clemens. And there's our black there. Evan White. Looks pretty clean except for along the bottom. Just to give you a heads up there on the along the bottoms. I don't know if you can see that, but it's, you can see a few spots of white. 214 of 299 on that. So far that seems to be a disappointment on the 86 is on the autos, and even on those is haven't seen too many clean. Clayton Kershaw. And sorry, Blake Snell on the Major League Materials. Who'd you have, Matt? Sandberg on the 70 years. Tyler Stevenson. And there's an Anthony Rizzo SP. So two Cubbies on the SPs. Baez, now Rizzo. History of Topps. And Willie Calhoun, the gold. Well, we have 3 boxes still. Hopefully, 1393 of 2021. I guess the other way to look at it, and I think the reason why we, when I'm not doing this and I'm joining breaks, is it's better than going out and spending for a whole entire case and having the same results. So, Marte. I think there should be a little bit of everything in collecting. Purchase single cards. Of course, you buy your own or personal, and then of course now with breaking, especially player breaks, it does. Nolan Ryan on the Platinum Players. And that name, Burrows. All right. On to box number 9. And that one's being a little stubborn. There we go. All right, on to box number 9. So I got the Dean Kramer auto, red auto, 70 years of baseball, numbered to 10. I'd say probably so far still the hit of the case is the Varsho acetate, numbered to 10. See if we can get a couple more autos here out of this these last 3 boxes. All of our relics also have been base, no numbered there. So see if we do get another relic, at least if it's currently at 3 SPs. So Jackie Robinson. See what we can do here in the last 3. Plus, of course, we do have the silver pack saved till the end. Willie Mays, 86. And Vlad Jr. Vlad Jr. got the Major League Material relic along with the Spring Training Bat logo relic. Actually, those were back-to-back boxes. Matt Chapman on the 70 years. Molina. So the one SP I thought would have been brilliant was a couple years ago when he had the baseball stick to his chest protector. I just thought that would have been a great short print. Being a Cardinals fan, that was an embarrassing moment for sure, but it still would have been fun. And that's base. I think the worst part about that is it just happened to be against the Cubs, so living in a Cubs market, you have to explain. And rainbow foil here. Through the years, Ken Griffey Jr. We did get an Evan White, but can't remember. It was, may have been just a, may have just been a 86, just a regular 86. Thought maybe we had, or I remember him, but definitely not an auto. Johnny Bench. Ah, yeah, okay. Thank you, Golf. I knew I remembered. And there it looks like a relic. Yep, or no, base. Yeah, yep. Knew I remembered seeing it. That was the one with the white across the bottom. Dude, Matt Chapman on the 86. And there's a Clayton Kershaw. Green. So Matt, parallel here for Kershaw was, I think you said Kershaw was one of your guys. So, oops, see if we can get the camera or cop. There we go. 188 of 499 on that. Willie Mays on the Platinum Players. And the Rainbow Foils. Sorry, thought I was going to have a cough there. Brandon Drury. And Willie Mays on the Platinum Players die cut. Vladimir Guerrero, not junior. And there we go. Nice hit there for Flaherty. Major League Material auto. Got the regular Major League Material. So that is 15 of 50 on that. Well, I can tell you that it seems if this was a team break for the Royals have been getting quite a few parallels overall. So normally if you learn the sequencing, so normal sequencing, all your parallels for the most part also go in that same sequence. Obviously they're just spread out further throughout. So a lot of times if you see there's a Bubic, I think we got a rainbow foil, but normally, so if you know who was before and after him, you have a good chance at least knowing you might hit a gold in a case. 1228 of 2021. George Brett on the 86 tops. And base. All right, on to box 11. Again, we'll do a recap at the end after we do the silver packs. Do a recap starting with the home run challenge and then go to platinum, rainbow foils, SPs, and then to numbered parallels. Again, shipping wise, should get these shipped out for sure. Our goal always is to be shipped out by Monday mornings. Our goal this week, just on what our schedule is we should start the shipping process actually Saturday. It is a process this week. We have about 200, or just over 200 spots total with the two different cases or the two different brands. So Sandberg, and Josh Donaldson. And normally we wouldn't do a one caser of tops just because of the amount of sorting and posting that goes into it, but this was just kind of an oddity. Next week the jumbo will be breaking a little bit, at least on the jumbo we know we're going to have 6 autos and then 12 relics. So Molina, there's a bow, the rainbow foil, learning sequences has kind of ruined it for me when I go to open personal stuff, because obviously when you start picking up on who's followed and you know your players you like are in certain areas and you don't hit that sequence on that first parallel, and kind of frustrating. But oh, Brandon, it's so through the years, Cal Ripken, Topps is by far the, like I don't know if you noticed or heard at the beginning, but we probably won't do no more than a 2 case, just because, like I said, it's me and my wife. We do this for the enjoyment of the hobby, and I do it for being able to be, talk to people that enjoy the hobby too. But I mean, it will. When it comes to sorting, depending on how good you are at sorting it, you can sort a case of Topps in 3 to 4 hours, depending on what it is. Arizona Diamondbacks team card. Shipping on something like on Topps is a little bit more time consuming than, say, a Bowman or a Topps Chrome. So I'm very fortunate and blessed that I have a wife that supports this hobby and supports this, because I can tell you that makes it a lot easier. So yeah, it will take us, a few days, couple days. Again, it's not our job, so evenings. Now a team break, so next week we will be doing 2 team breaks. Team breaks we actually ship even that same night, just because of the difference on sorting. So Cal Ripken Jr. on the 86 Topps. As I always say, Oviedo on the 70 years of baseball auto. So now that puts us at 4 autos. The one thing that I do ask everybody is, if you do see something and you get your package and you think we might have missed it, please let me know. We don't do it intentionally. Topps is just, more inserts, more involved. So we do keep everything for a couple weeks after a break. So like I said, don't ever hesitate to message us or anything else. So this was a card last week that we got. Will we ever see that again? So I just thought that was ironic and kind of summed up our 2020. There's Eloy and Lewis Roberts, but with cardboard cutouts in the back. So thought that was just a little ironic last week when we got that. Kind of sums up everything for all of us. Anthony Rendon. And Matt Olson. Orange, numbered to 299. $245 of $299. That pack feels thick. So not a relic, but just maybe a couple extra cards. So we already got a auto, so. Edgar Martinez, Stars in Service. Oh, there we go. Nice hit for the Willie Mays on the Platinum Player die cut 70. I think they call these the Platinum, the numbered 270. So this is actually our second one. We got the Joe Adele 86. There we go. Nice hit for the Willie Mays spot. It's numbered to 14 of 70. So definitely, this case is definitely better than last week's on numbered parallels, and also along with even we got an auto to 10, another auto to 50. So Daryl, that must have been you. That definitely is nice when you know the odds on one of those is, and then when you get it numbered. So Javi Baez on the 86. You know, a lot of cases, and you know, this goes in the Topps Chrome or even Bowman. Like I said, we just got done doing, you know, Bowman draft, but you know, every case has its numbers in it. What makes a case stand out from others is when you hit those numbers, and they're low numbers, with the right players. So there's the Willie Mays Platinum regular. So actually, so that we went back-to-back boxes with Willie Mays. Dubon on the rainbow foil. All right, last box here. Again, we'll do the silver packs at the end of this box, and then right before we do the recap. Again, I would say pretty not good case for parallels. I guess any case that you get an acetate in. That's my opinion anyway. All right. Brady Singer. Got a Brady Singer Father's Day blue earlier. And Javi Baez on the home run challenge. Got a SP of Baez. So we are sitting at 3 SPs. Bo Bichette. A player that we're all interested in seeing how he'll handle his sophomore year. Arenado. Yeah, Brandon, fortunately it was an ambulance call, so if it makes anyone feel better, our smoke detectors did go off last week, last Thursday night, as a matter of fact. Found out the hard way that we had, and there we go. So another auto. So we actually ended up with 5 autos this case, even though one of them was a relic auto. Espino on the auto, 86. So actually, it was last early morning Friday. We smoke detectors went off at about 4 in the morning, and found out the hard way that there was an elbow leaking water from our dishwasher that unfortunately our floor was wet enough that the water ran through the floor down out the fire detector, which then tripped all of them to go off. So good news is it is a faulty elbow, which at least puts the fault on the plumber, but bad news is not much of a mess, not as bad as, but could have been a lot worse. You didn't catch that, so. Adam Frazier on the gold parallel. #57 of 2021. Through the years, Walker Buehler, 86 tops. Jared Jones, if I'm reading that right. Or Jacob. So again, Royals having a good parallel night. Wade Boggs. Cabbage Patch Kids. If I would have had or kept some of those, whoever would have thought Cabbage Patch Kids would be, I mean, I never would have thought of that. And I even collected sports cards or baseball cards when I was a kid. Never would have thought Cabbage Patch Kids stickers would have. Chris Taylor on the advanced stats. 105 of 300. Oh, Brandon, I tried to, so you didn't hear that long, drawn-out answer that I gave. Said from start to end, probably about 8 to 12 hours, and that's posting, that's sorting, shipping. This one will be, like I said, this one will be a little bit more tedious on shipping just because of the other case. Of the other case of other brand of Bowman. So I did answer that earlier. It was just a little bit more drawn out and not direct, but you know, I did say that obviously we have jobs, or we do this for the fun of the hobby, so we don't work straight on it. Pittsburgh Pirates on the team card. No, you're all right, Brandon. You know, a difference between a player break and a team break. You know, you're talking, you know, team breaks we will ship. Like next week on our team breaks we're doing on Thursday, we may ship some of those actually Friday, if not first thing Saturday morning. These we'll do all through the weekend. So definitely different than, of course, when Topps is the most time consuming. So all right, on to the silver packs. Again, thank you to all for your support. Without you all, of course, we can't do this, what we enjoy doing. But again, next week we do have a 5-box blaster team break and a 3-box retail team break, and then followed by a jumbo. Be the last of our player breaks for the Series 1, a jumbo. So on to the silver packs. Then we'll do a recap at the end. Bryce Harper, Ruiz, Spencer Howard, and Christian Javier. So first one in, base pack. And looks like a blue coming up. Flaherty. There's a nice sunny gray. Luis Robert. And nice hit for the key, Brian Hayes spot. Blue, numbered to 150. So I don't think we've seen that sequence. Looks like 53 of 150. Base pack here. Brandon Lau or Low, whatever your choice is. Freddie Freeman. And Garrett Cole. And Luzardo. Yeah, Brandon, if you could send me a message on eBay and just give me a heads up on that, the White Sox. Unless, did we have one? Oh yeah, we did have a rainbow foil. Mookie Betts. Austin Meadows. Ian Anderson. That's pretty cool that there's whenever you know somebody. So, so I don't know if anybody else saw that, but very nice Ohtani coming up. Roger Clemens. Keston Hiura. Yadi Molina. And then set a very nice Ohtani. Very, very nice Ohtani. So that is our first Ohtani auto that we've ever pulled. So Shohei showing up big with a auto. You know, it is not on card, but that is numbered to 10. 7 of 10 on the Ohtani. So very nice there. So we did get another auto out of the silver packs. Greg Maddux. Madrigal. Tavares. And Ohtani. Dustin, I don't know, but I don't know if that Varsho is enough for you. Patino. Bubic. Sure, I might butcher his name. Tyler Stevenson. And McGuire. So I would say overall this case has been probably the best case of tops we've had in quite a while. They're going back to last year. When you end off with an Ohtani, Acetate, Varsho, Nate Pearson, There's a Varsho. Ken Griffey. So Brandon, majority of the cards that, or the spots that don't get bought usually are, more times than not, the commons. Like I said, we hang on to everything for a couple weeks, but I do have a great niece that we actually give her cards. Everything we break, we give her some boxes of cards just because she enjoys it. We give some to her, but also we just throw cards, or throw them away. The Alvarez, and those are actually different sleeves. Apologize here for a minute. Looks like I got some sleeves mixed up. There we go. Lindor and Acuna. So green coming up. We are second parallel, but we did get the Ohtani auto. Gallo. So I probably can't bag too much. I'm wanting much more out of the silver packs. Bogarts. Verlander. And Sixto. Got a glimpse of his stuff last year in the playoffs. So that one looks like that is 90 of 99. Last couple packs here. Josh Donaldson. There's a Bo. Trevor Story. And Shane Bieber. Last pack, silver packs coming up, and we will have a recap. Do appreciate you all spending a couple hours with me on a Thursday evening. Again, this is the day that we will be breaking, so we won't break any other day but a Thursday. Try to spread things out. I'm sure we will hit a few weeks that we won't be breaking, but for the most part, our goal is every Wednesday to be having something in. McGuire, and then Roger Clemens to round out the 86 silver packs. So, all right, on to the recap. So we'll set these aside. All right, starting with the home run challenge cards. So again, one per box. So here we go. Baez, Donaldson, Devers, Matt Chapman, J.D. Martinez, Goldschmidt, Bellinger, Gallo, Schwarber, Soler, Suarez, and Alvarez. On the Platinum Players die cuts, again, these have been one per box. We did miss, our first box didn't have one, but then we did get a box with two. So Verlander, Mariano Rivera, Willie Mays, Nolan Ryan, Ernie Banks, Derek Jeter, McCovey, Pedro, Ozzie Smith, and Reggie Jackson. On to, let's see here, go to the rainbow foils. So on the rainbows, again, some of these are tough for me to read. Just on where their names are, but I'll do my best. Jones, Dubon, Bichette, Drury, Yarbrough, Burrows, Patino, Darvish, Bubic, Gosselin, DeArnold, Perez, Franco, Davis, LeMahieu, Garcia, Alex Gordon, Amir Garrett, Donaldson, is that Hauer? Trevor Bauer, Glaber. That one is normally if that what we would be bidding that, but I do know that Hanson does not have a spot, so that's a Guerrero. D. Strange Gordon, and then Jose Quintana. Now, thanks to all of you. If without all of you guys, we wouldn't be able to do this. So we'll go with the SPs quick before we go into the numbered parallels. Rizzo, Baez, and then our first one was the Luis Robert. And now we'll go into the numbered parallels. So when we compare cases, and if you know those of you that follow us and have last year, we always kind of remember the cases and kind of rate them as we go. So we're going to remember to last week. I would say definitely this case blew away last week's both jumbo and I would even say the hobby put together. Just got pretty good overall mix of everything. Good parallels, good low numbered, along with, I mean, again, you know, acetate, but I am partial to acetate, but you got a good name on the acetate. So starting with the gold parallels, numbered to 2021, Austin Hayes. Let's see if the camera will work here. We'll kind of go start again here. And maybe it's not going to. JD Martinez, so do apologize on that. We did actually order another camera just to see if it was, Nick Heath, Kyle Lewis, Matt Chapman, Quintana, Perez, Willie Calhoun, Bubic again, and then Frazier. So then we go to the green. Green's numbered to 499 this year. So Franco, Merrifield, and Clayton Kershaw. On to, let's see here. So we got one advanced stats numbered to 300. That's Chris Taylor. And then on the orange, numbered to 299, Tony Kemp. And then we did have Matt Olson. And then on the one red, numbered to 199, Oliver Perez. And then on the, so these are, I believe these are the platinums, or but they are numbered to 70. So we did get the Joe Adele again. You know, watch out for the I don't know, that's the knock on the 86. What it seems, especially on the hits, the regular inserts not so bad, but it seems the autos and the black parallels. But anyway, nonetheless, a Joe Adele. That one is number 12 of 70. And then we had the Platinum Players Willie Mays, numbered to 70 also. So a couple nice parallels there. And then we did get two black, Marcell Ozuna and JD Martinez. So got the gold JD Martinez also. So the rainbow is started. One Father's Day blue, Brady Singer. Again, not a bad name to have on a low numbered parallel. And then we started out box, I believe, number 1, the Varsho, acetate, number 9 of 10. On to, we will do, how about we do these here? So we did get 2 blue and then 1 black on the inserts. So Garrett Cole, blue. Rafi Devers, and then the Evan White 86 black. That one is numbered 274 of 299. On to we'll do these here. So 2 parallels out of our silver packs. 1 blue, the Ke'Bryan Hayes, and then the Sixto. So two nice rookie parallels there. On to the relics. So no numbered relics. I guess if you would count the auto relic that we did get of Flaherty. But other than that, we did not get no numbered. On the 86 tops, Aaron Judge, Nolan Arenado, and Altuve. And then we did get 1 spring training baseball logo, Vlad Jr. And then on the Major League Materials, Blake Snell, Vlad Jr. again, and then Flaherty. On the autos, so like I said, we did get, I would say a nice mix of autos. Oviedo on the 70 years of baseball. Then we got 286, the Espino and the McKinstry. And then we did get 3 numbered autos. So the first one is the Flaherty Major League Materials, 15 of 50 on that. And then the Dean Kramer on the 70 years of baseball, 1 of 10. That is a red. And then I would say probably the hit, obviously the Varsho is nice, but overall, this is kind of the icing on the cake for this case. The Ohtani 86 auto, numbered 7 of 10. So congrats on that. So that is it. Again, do appreciate everybody. Come see us again next week. Again, 2 team breaks along with a jumbo player break. Ending on Wednesday, breaking on Thursday. See y'all soon.